check on your homie. LeBron, I'm known for stopping cars. But they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out. It's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say much dollar. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say them on that issue, I'm going for it. 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you,
pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. He was not a printer, cooped up. Get they suit tucked begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the pub. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed, I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, cause I got love with your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ready. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Red, cycle. Set, ready. Black, next check.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Metcalf on the slant. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
50, grit, cut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Here's a toss, right side. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
To the goal line and in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Green Jack, 50, green, Mike, white. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Black Ultra. Hut.
Throwing now on third and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Watch out now. 53 or 45. Wide. 6. Mega. Claws red.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, set, go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills will take over at their own 15. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Allen working from the pistol. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Going for it all. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That is hot. He finds Walker. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Allen. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
319!
Go with their fullback trying to get it. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. the toss. They'll run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
319!
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
56, 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Torrey Horton, touchdown Buffalo. York, good on the extra point. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. Strike. Check. Strike. 22 meter. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. 45. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Blue strike. Yellow. 43. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Chris Boswell kicks off for Pittsburgh.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is T.J. Watt. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Pitch. Ready.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. Red. 38. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
38-yard line.
Grill green. Red. Blue. 32. Set. Go.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Drill. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
4. Chop. Ready, ready. 33. Yep. Smash. Red. Green Jack. Blue Striker. Set.
Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. T.J. Sanders in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's go now. 60 red.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. It is 3rd and long.
Down. Check 50. Green. Black Ultra. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
The Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready.
He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
3rd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
15-yard line.
Ready, ready. Sit, yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That calf reels it in on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score! Game on! Omarion Hampton, touchdown Steelers! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but then they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course, that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. York now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 15. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
22 Nino, Down. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the big tight end. Freiermuth.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It'll stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Play action. Here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
They'll go down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.